Hey guys, I'm back with the last of the new unboxing, this time with Ulver's Trolsk Sortmetall, 1993 to 1997. Again from Darkness Shall Rise, again in a really stunning box, although this one has a slightly different finish for anyone who cares about that. It's got a kind of grainy texture, still with the foil wrapping and stuff. Again, just looks amazing. It's got some weight to it, so let's dig into some Norwegian black metal. First we have a flag. I have unboxed this because I wanted to take the shrink wrap off the tape so I can show the J cards easily. So if things aren't quite in the right order, just that's my fuck up, not the company's. But yeah, let's check this out. So help if I got it the right way up with this stunning, classic, eerie piece of artwork. Oh, the name of the artist, this is really going to bug me, it's just completely slipped my mind. But yeah, love this artwork, really cool flag, again, really nice quality. Sometimes when you blow up images like that, it can make it a bit shit. No, it looks really killer. Next we have this very nice sized backpack, which has the same artwork as the flag. Really cool. These backpacks, the cut out ones, they just come out so amazingly with a really good embroidered quality, you know. Not a cheap job on those. Next we have some posters, which I'm just trying to get all of them out without folding them or anything. Shit. See, this is the thing, I have to be quite ambidextrous doing these videos. So, we have the posters. We have this very kind of gothic looking black and white one. As always, the nice like heavy stock paper, no kind of cheap flimsy shit, which is always good. You know, you don't want just the kind of standard printer paper posters. We have, let me get this the right way up, these really cool shots. That one's especially cool, I really like that shot. Really airy. How many is that? I think 6, yeah, 6. So, you know, you get a lot of posters. If you choose not to keep your boxes together like me, oh fuck, or destroy them, you know, you could decorate a room with these box sets quite easily. I think this design has to be my favourite. There's something very powerful, I think, about this one. This is probably the most, like, typically black metal photo. Look, could easily be one of the early, like, Hellhammer or Celtic Frost or Destruction or Sodom photos. Best style, lots of bullet belts, lots of chains, lots of spikes, just how it should be. And then these, again, more kind of gothic, could almost be like a British kind of goth group from the 80s. Next we have these postcards. I mean, out of the box sets I've got, these are the first postcards. I don't know if it's something they typically do, but I think they're a really cool little idea, with the old head not found flyer, or Metallion. And, oh, this isn't a postcard, this is just the flyer with the Ulver box set on it, which, well, they did a white edition, I guess that's the Die Hard one, maybe? Sorry, I'm kind of, you know, also surprised by the things in it. Next we have this book, which is the really cool embossing. It's gold on white this time, usually it's silver on black. I think this looks really kind of classy, you know, something to have on the coffee table if you're have guests unlike me, with, again, a lot of exclusive interview content, rare band photos and stuff. Just, these are always such a nice presentation, and I think a really cool item to come. Obviously the cassettes are the main thing, which we'll get to soon, but getting, you know, these bits of information and aesthetic accompaniments and rare stuff just feels a bit more, I guess, makes it feel a bit more personal and a bit more like you can kind of go into the lore and myth of a classic band with, so, you know, I guess, yeah, there we go. This is some tales and testimonies. So this one actually is by Metallion, talking of which, probably the greatest fanzine creator of all time, the biggest inspiration to my own fanzine. Yeah, I have nothing but good things to say about the guy. Some prototype logos, just so much cool shit in here. I think these books really add a special value to the box sets, in my opinion. Excuse me. So let's get on to the cassettes. First we have the demo, I think one of the most potentially overlooked in a sense demos of the Norwegian black metal scene, because you often see the first and third Ulver albums posted. You don't often see as many people talk about the demo, which is a shame, because in my opinion, and maybe that's just my circles, but I think it's a really strong demo. I think it stands up there for me with like the Enslaved demo and stuff as a really strong contender. Now my favourite release of the band is Bergtot. I mean, the cover artwork I think shows you exactly what you're going to get here, which is an extremely eerie but mystical kind of a record. It's the clean vocals on this are probably my favourite clean vocals in black metal, except maybe Niklas from Shining. Those two, I think. Clean vocals are a bit of a hit and miss thing for me, and I think if they sound kind of eerie and powerful and mystical, they're great. If they don't, they just leave them out. But this is a perfect example of how to use them in a really kind of evocative and impactful way. Next we have Kveldssang, which is like evening song or evening songs. I've completely forgotten the meaning of Bergtot. Again, Norwegian is rusty as hell, as we established in the Marnes video, so I can only apologise. I only use it when in Norway, and I haven't been in about 14 months, so yeah, blame that. I live in the least bilingual country in the world. But yeah, this is, I guess, the black sheep of the box set, because most of these box sets, they include the classic era, which, say, with bands like Marnes, they went on to become more ambient and electronic, and it kind of just stopped before that. It included the black metal stuff, the 3 demos and the album, and then after that it's just a straight cut. Ulver had a bit of a different one, because they released a folk album in between 2 black metal albums, which is in here. Now, I really like some folk music. I mean, I have a Vardrina tattoo, so that shouldn't come as a surprise. That very kind of dark, ancient sounding Norse kind of folk I really like, and like some Celtic folk. Here is obviously a bit more of a Norse kind of feel. Yeah, if it's got the same kind of power and darkness and depth that I love about a lot of black metal, then there's definitely the appeal, so I think this definitely deserves to be in there. It doesn't sound kind of like some jolly kind of, drinking songs. This is, which, there's nothing wrong with, but that's maybe not the mood of the records here. Yeah, this is cool, and I really love that cover art. What are these, charcoal or something? I don't know much about art. I just know if it looks cool or not. And then we have the third, which is Nattens Madrigal. Again, really cool album with a very I don't know. Is this one? This or the first one has my favourite artwork. I can't decide. Which is a bit more of a return to form with the melodic, still folky black metal. I mean, Ulver has always had that folky kind of quality, and I guess here it maybe blends a bit more, and yeah, you get that slightly more in the middle feel. Obviously, as a band, well, maybe not obviously, I don't know how familiar everyone is with them. I think most people probably quite. They went on to do very different stuff. I actually really like some of their ambient stuff. Was Eos the album or the song? I can't remember, but there's a track on it that I find is like one of my favourite Ulver tracks, and yeah, so this was, I guess, the other classic album, if you want to put a phrase to it. And now we get to the last cassette, which is Rehearsals 1994 and 1995. Now, this box set did exist on CD and I believe vinyl, and it did come with this rehearsal thing, but I'm pretty sure you only got the 1994 rehearsal, and the 95 one is exclusive to this. I might be incorrect there, but they're pretty well recorded actually for Rehearsals. I mean, I'm an underground maniac. I can listen to Rehearsals where it was just a couple mics going into a 4-track where you can only hear the vocals and the snares and kind of pick things out. So to me, this is quite easy listening for a rehearsal, and yeah, both of them are cool to hear. I mean, it's just a nice, again, something that feels a bit more exclusive, and something you don't see on the record shop shelves kind of thing. And yeah, I really dig that. And then last of all, we have this stunning badge. Again, I have a board of badges which I've probably shown before, and I kind of want to put all of these on there because I like to have them on display. I'm too OCD to put them on my like leather jacket or something, because I'm like, if this gets ripped up at a festival, I'm gonna be pissed. But here, you know, I can look at them and enjoy them, and it's like, yeah, but I want to keep the boxes together. So anyway, I'll shut up, and you guys can let me have my crisis of what to do on my own. But yeah, really, really killer presentation. Just to show you the inside, it's got this nice foam stuff. It's, you know, I'm cardboard reviewer now, but yeah, these have a good build quality. You know, obviously they're pretty heavy, so I'm gonna have to put them in like some drawers and stuff, because obviously they take up a lot of shelf space, and the quality is high enough that I don't think, oh shit, am I gonna go in there and it's just gonna be with everything damaged inside. This is a really, really amazing series of products. I'll just show the empty box again. And yeah, well, I used the word products. In fact, I rescind the use of that word, because a product is something that's just, you know, cheaply churned out to make a profit. This feels like a real labour of love, as all of them have, and I'm really happy that I got to, you know, I've been sent 5 of these now to review and unbox, and I'm super grateful to Sure Shot Works, especially Jan, for reaching out to me, because, you know, this has been great fun, and I'm super lucky to get these, because, you know, they're a valuable item, and I'm not a rich man by any standards, so it's really cool. Massive thanks and huge praise to Darkness Shall Rise for working with the bands to create something just this special, and I really hope you guys go and buy them for yourselves and check them out. I've had quite a lot of messages from all the videos saying, different people going, yeah man, I really dug you know, your unboxing video, and I went and bought one, and that's the best feedback in the world to me, because, you know, I make these videos, I don't get anything from these videos aside from occasionally some really cool stuff like this, which is more than enough. I make them because I love supporting bands and music I love, so, you know, the best feedback of all is someone going, yeah, I actually bought this record because of your video. That's the point. So, thank you to everyone who comments, things like that. It's really cool. I'm going to quit getting sentimental now. Maybe it's because it's my birthday tomorrow. I'm reflective. But, yeah, blast records, buy cool shit, and stay metal.